Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. This reading is going to be for Sagittarius between the time frame of June 16th through June 30th, 2020. All right, so before we do go ahead, get started, I am going to send forward a blessing for you guys. So this is something I feel called to do in this moment in time. So this is a blessing from me to you. And then we'll go ahead and get started with your read. All right, so your blessing is the unity of all life. And it says, one life runs through everything. The oak, the elm, the ash, my own body, the dove, the doe, the ox. All are creatures of one life. Rooted in this knowledge, I live carefully and consciously. I bless all creatures and all elements of this earth. Beautiful blessing for you guys. And some people may get the message here to go out into nature and really to see the everyday little miracles that exist out in nature. All right, let's get a couple messages. Start out with a couple messages. I think you very much like to be active and to go into nature. Strength is your first message. So this is going to be a general read here for the Sag Collective. So if you notice specific messages don't resonate, don't try to make them fit. Simply means they weren't meant for you. And the dates here as well, they're general guidelines. So keep that in mind as we go along. We're all in different parts of our journey, right? So strength, you need to stand up and have an opinion, because in this case, yours is the only one that counts. This decision will have long-term effects on your future. Next up is frustration. Your frustration is not a waste of energy if it is challenged positively or channeled positively to create a better outcome for yourself. Embrace frustration and work with it, not against it. I love that this came up. Everyone is all over the collective. The human global consciousness is really at different points of fear and anger and frustration during the moment. And it's really sadness, and it's just a roller coaster of emotions all over. And I love how it says, embrace frustration and work with it, not against it. So feel the energies of the frustration, allow it to take over you. And really what you're doing is you're going to be releasing this energy. It's a really beautiful process. So this energy is coming up. It's coming up more or less one last time for it to be completely cleared from the unity consciousness. So a lot of people right now are noticing they're experiencing or viewing or seeing a lot of ancestral baggage, I guess is the best way to put it, that's coming up to the surface to be healed. And it's our job during this point in time. We were the ones who were chosen to be strong enough to go through this process, right? So this is telling you, Sag, how incredibly strong you are to be able to transmute those energies, hopefully for the last time, so that we can move into the new earth in a sense. That can mean different things for different people, but more of a harmonious, loving, joyful, peaceful place for all. All right, I'm gonna get one more message before I get your oracle. Wow, I really missed being on here doing these reads. Sometimes the messages that come forward are just reminders for me, myself. It's always good to have our own little check-in. check in with Spirit. Okay, we have 2. So it says, you do you, right? And on the back it says, stop trying to change people. That bleep never works. So save yourself some time. Don't make the effort to try to change people, and you do you. Right? Because then you're saving yourself a lot of frustration. And the other one says, you are the bleep. Yeah, you are. Sag is definitely. On the back, it says, don't forget it. So if you have forgotten it, this is your reminder. This is your reminder here. Okay, let's get started. We're going to get your energy oracle card. It's going to provide us with the overall energy here for the entire read today. Spirit, please provide a message for Sagittarius. This is going to be the overall energy here for the Sag reading today. Spirit, what message did you feel is important to come forward for the Sagittarius Collective? June 16th, June 30th, 2020. And that was myself dropping the cards. That is why I have this thing on my wrist here, to try to give my wrist a little bit of a rest. It says, oh, this is interesting. This is supposed to say balance. And the card itself has a typo and it's spelt wrong. I think that's symbolic for you in some way, Sag. In some way, I do sense that it has to do with you and your frustration, right? So this is about, it's symbolic as well. If some people want to spell the word balance incorrectly, let them spell the word balance incorrectly. You know, it's their right to do so. I think this is a really big, really big energy here. Yeah, it's about accepting that others are going to do what makes them happy and fulfilled, as long as you're not hurting anyone, right? And you're going to go about your business and you're going to do the same. You're going to do the same for you. This is a big energy. Big messages I feel this week. All right, let's get to the tarot. Guys, I really hope that you have been staying balanced. I think everyone at this point in history needs that so much. As long as you're making the effort, right? And it can be little baby steps. That's better than nothing at all, right? All right, so we'll go ahead and put your inspirational message. And your gratitude message. Okay, so now invite Spirit to assist us to select your cards today. Spirit, please provide messages for the Sagittarius Collective. And this is going to be to cover the time frame of June 16th through June 30th, 2020. There's someone who is at the door. That's why the dogs are barking. Please provide messages for Sagittarius. What messages? Sorry for the interruption. It's just taking me a moment to get to these energies. It's all good. Thank you, Spirit. What messages did you feel you wanted to have come forward for the Sag Collective? They're pretty even. The energies are, it's like a teeter-totter. It's going like this. And then they kind of just balance themselves out. These are your cards. Let's have a look. So we'll save these until the end. These are the tarot, beginning, oh, wow, beginning this read off with Major Arcana. You have 1, 2 Major Arcana. So the first card, guys, in your reading, is it truly any surprise here that you guys have the Major Arcana, the Tower card? Yikes, right? So your frustration is going to maybe boil over the top a little bit, which really can be a good indication here that that needs to happen so that you can move on, you can move forward, and you can progress. So I'm not going to see this as a terrible negative card. It's not going to be fun. No, absolutely not. I'm not going to lie. It's not fun energy. It's necessary energy here. There's going to be some things happening in your environment that are going to lead to change in your life, and they are going to be quite important changes. So they're larger changes, things that can really make an impact, quite an impact on a person's life. So you're coming towards a new beginning. So as you're going through this tower moment and your life feels like it's upheavaled and you're really in the unknown territory here, experiencing this tower, allow yourself to just go through the motions here. This is necessary, and keep telling yourself that you're moving towards a new beginning. This is a necessary part to get you to a new beginning. So whatever you're moving towards, it could be temporary. It could be something that's required right now, but it is bringing you full circle. So it's bringing you even closer to where you're meant to be. I believe that very strongly for you, Sag, because the next card, very, very, very strongly, because the next card that comes up is the Major Arcana, the World card. So 2 Major Arcana in a row, very strong energies. This is a really great card with energies of success, energies of celebration here, but a really important message is that it's completion. So you've likely, with the Tower, completed some type of cycle here in your life, and you're moving into a new journey. And it's really going to be about your perception. During this point, it's going to be about how you're perceiving starting this new journey. If you see it as negative, you will experience all kinds of negativity. If you see this as something happy and positive and joyful, potential opportunities, if you see this in a more positive light, that is what you will magnetize towards you. So this can be a lot of accomplishments coming up in your future if you work with the energies and you allow this. So it says here, frustration. Again, I keep coming back to this. Embrace the frustration and work with it, not against it. You don't want to go against the energy, because that's putting you in a point of resistance. Anything you're resisting is going to persist. So if it's bad, it's going to persist. And so you're really wanting to let it go so that you can go back into the flow and move forward. All right, next card. 10 of Cups. And I'm really just experiencing, there's coins, opportunity, Page of Pentacles. So there's something here. I don't want to miss this message, guys. Yeah, so this is a message that is not for everyone. But the 10 of Pentacles, this is an I'm trying to interpret the messages here. So this is very much happiness here. This is you going in the right direction here. Working on creating a safe place for you is what I'm hearing. Moving towards something that is more running more smoothly, more peacefully. Yeah, this could be really, really, really beneficial again to the new energies, the new beginnings energies. So that, along with the Page of Pentacles, this is a specific message for some. Like I said, these two cards together, it's not for everyone. It says opportunity. Now, I'm a believer that we can all create our own opportunities, right? So it's all about reminding you here that your finances are a tool. Money is a tool. It's not the answer to every issue that life can throw at you, right? It's simply a tool. So that is, for some reason, that is the message that is coming forward. Like I say, for some and not everyone. So some might be working towards more of a financial, maybe you're becoming a workaholic here, and you're focusing your energies into your work in hopes that you'll make more money in order to make your problems go away. I'm gonna tell you it's a smart thing to do, especially if you have a family and others to take care of that you're responsible for, and you want to take care of your family, right? Who doesn't? But this can also be dangerous in two ways. You may become a workaholic, which is going to allow the balance to really suffer. That's a big message. And also there very much could be your ability to rely on money to fix your problems when life is going to throw so many different problems at you in order for you to become stronger and more courageous and to grow and develop and evolve. So it's going to be really important for you not to simply rely on your finances to fix issues. Yeah, so for others, this is this card alone is 10 of Cups. This is some form of answer coming to you. This is you seeing the light. So somebody may be asking, during this point of frustration. Their spirit guides, communicating with spirit, trying to obtain messages, or just those aha moments when you're really reaching out and in need, and all of a sudden this beautiful energy of just an answer coming in a split second, just coming to mind, and you have that knowing of what to do next. And then the Page of Pentacles. So if this message where the two cards together didn't relate to you and it's simply just one card here, the Page of Pentacles, this can very much relate to a contact or somebody, yeah, an individual from your past who's going to likely re-enter your life. It's going to be in a helpful way. So it's definitely good energies. You're going to be happy and grateful and thankful and accepting that help. And it also very much tells me that you're going to be working on your heart chakra. Two of Pentacles, next card. It says options. This is about you understanding that wherever you stand in this point in time, there are an unlimited amount of possibilities. Don't limit your dreams. Anything that you can imagine, you can create. You might be, some of you might be blocking yourselves. It could be physically, it could be emotionally. There's a little bit of fear of moving forward here. So if that's specific for you, work on your work on your sacral chakra. Any kind of meditation there. Also another indication in this read that you need to get back to going with the flow. Next card, you have another Page of Wands, and it says at the bottom, it says creativity. And I'm doing a really terrible job getting the cards on screen for you. This is your heart chakra, so this is another indication. So a lot of you are likely opening to a phase where you're going through a heart opening, just an ability to focus on not only going and following your heart, but following your intuition. Somebody here is going to want to see actual results. Someone's going to want to see something with their own eyes. Yeah, so if you're the one who has that sensation of that feeling that it's just there's something that you need to see it with your own eyes to believe it during this time, you better believe that's a really big message. So really, it's a lot of following your heart, a lot of following your heart energies. So when you're in doubt, go within, just follow that intuition of your heart chakra. Two of Cups. Next card. This is usually where we're all about love, we're all about our partner, we're all about just really mutual giving and receiving energy here. Some of you might be Some of you very well could be getting a new connection here, or just really reconnecting with your current partner. This is your sacral chakra. So it might be time to do some work again on your heart and your sacral chakra. So this is likely a really great feeling around new bonds and unity, right? A feeling of unity. So that does not necessarily need to be romantic. I'm just going to put that out there for some of you. And the next card, we have two left. We have Knight of Swords and Knight of Cups. I think this just happened in my last read, and it was really interesting. So, Knight of Swords. This is going to be about you going forward. This is going to be about making sure that you're following your heart without allowing your emotions here really to cloud your view. You're really being asked here to have direct communication, because it's as though you're being asked here to make some decisions. So at this point, it's going to be really important to make sure that you're speaking up. And some of you are definitely going to want to make sure that you're doing so in a non-offensive way. I'm not sure why that had to be said. Knight of Cups. Last card, last tarot card here in your read. This is going to be some form of a fresh challenge coming your way. You might feel challenged. You might feel, I think it's more of an energy that's going to push you, and it's going to push you in a really positive direction. It's really going to start to motivate you. It's really going to start to really show you what you're truly made of type of energy. It brings out the best version of you here. Yeah, so I really feel as though you're moving towards a really great progression here, towards a time of inspiration, a time feeling motivated and ambitious, and really wanting to put your best foot forward and going out into the world and just being the best possible version of yourself in your most authentic being. And you're bringing that forward to live fully in your truth. I think this is incredible energy to move towards over the next little while. It's not going to happen overnight. It's a process, but if you work with the energies instead of working against the energies, this is what you're working towards. So that's the end of the read. So I'm going to take a look at your gratitude message. It says, happiness itself is a kind of gratitude. Joseph Woodcrutch. Happiness is truly your birthright. Don't let anyone steal that away. Last message is your inspirational message. I am the dreamer of my dream. This is telling you to dream the biggest dream possible for yourself. Don't put limitations on what the universe can bring to you. You're entitled to dream the biggest dream for yourself and live it in your reality. Amazing reading for you guys. That's it for this week. Thank you so much for joining me. If you feel super motivated and you want to get the energies flowing and start putting it in the 3D, drop a comment down below. By putting the words out into the universe for what you are grateful for, little small blessings, big blessings, just drop a comment down below, whatever you're grateful for. It's putting it out into the universe, and it's really getting the ball rolling as far as allowing you to bring more happiness and inspiration and all of those good juicy things like creativity into your future. All right, guys, make sure you're filling your own cups that you can then go and help others during these times. I think that's it for me, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.